In the labyrinth of their psyche, they navigated a maze of memories, each twist and turn leading them deeper into the recesses of their soul. Nostalgia, like a haunting melody, echoed through the corridors of their mind, reminding them of moments once cherished but now shrouded in the mist of time. They treaded carefully, for every step threatened to unearth buried emotions, exposing the rawness of their fractured spirit. In their quest to salvage their ego, they unwittingly surrendered fragments of themselves, like offerings to an unforgiving deity. Each attempt to shield their pride only further obscured their true essence, leaving them adrift in a sea of self-doubt and longing. They yearned for the warmth of your presence, the radiant beacon that once illuminated the darkest corners of their being. But as they reached out, their fingers grasped only at wisps of memory, fading like ghostly apparitions in the dawn of reality. Emptiness engulfed them, a hollow abyss where echoes of your laughter once danced. They were but shadows, mere remnants of the person they once knew, stripped bare by the passage of time and the weight of unspoken regrets. How they longed to bask in the radiance of your love, to feel its transformative power wash over them like a cleansing tide. Yet, the chasm between desire and reality seemed insurmountable, leaving them stranded on the precipice of their own making. Obsession gnawed at the edges of their consciousness, a relentless hunger that consumed every waking thought. They yearned for the solace of your embrace, the reassurance that they were not alone in their struggle. But pride, that insidious specter, held them captive, shackled to a facade of strength even as their resolve crumbled beneath its weight. They dared not speak the words that burned in the depths of their soul, fearful of the vulnerability they would unleash. And so, they sought refuge in distraction, numbing the pain with fleeting indulgences that offered only temporary respite. Yet, with each passing moment, the ache only intensified, a relentless tide that threatened to engulf them in its relentless embrace. They were drowning, suffocating beneath the weight of their own inadequacies, desperate for a lifeline to pull them from the depths. But even in the darkest hour, a glimmer of hope pierced the veil of despair. For in the recesses of their fractured heart, they found the courage to confront their demons, to acknowledge the wounds that festered beneath the surface. They were ready to face their fears, to unravel the tangled web of insecurities that bound them to the past. And in that moment of clarity, they realized the depth of their longing, the fervent desire to reclaim the love they had forsaken. They closed the door on their past selves, the ghosts of regret that haunted their every step. No longer would they be defined by the mistakes of yesterday, for today held the promise of redemption. With each breath, they inhaled the sweet scent of possibility, embracing the uncertainty that lay ahead. They were no longer slaves to their past, but architects of their own destiny, forging a path towards healing and wholeness. And so, they embarked on a journey of self-discovery, guided by the light of your love and the wisdom of their own inner voice. They confronted their demons with courage and grace, embracing the lessons learned from their tumultuous past. They were no longer prisoners of their own making, but warriors in the battle for their own salvation. In the crucible of transformation, they emerged reborn, their spirit unbroken and their heart open to the possibilities of love. They reached out to you, a beacon of hope amidst the darkness, their hand extended in humble supplication. They were ready to let you in, to share the depths of their soul and the richness of their love. And as they stood on the threshold of a new beginning, they whispered a silent prayer to the universe, grateful for the journey that had brought them to this moment of grace. I find myself missing you more with each passing day, your absence a constant ache that I can't seem to shake. It's as though you've woven yourself into the very fabric of my being, leaving me lost in a sea of emotions that I struggle to navigate. There is no one else quite like you, no one who can compare to the way you made me feel, the way you saw through the walls I had built around my heart. The silence between us is deafening, filled with the weight of unspoken words and regrets that linger like a heavy fog. I know now that I was the one at fault, yet at the time, it was easier to point fingers and lay blame on you. Now, as I sit with my thoughts, I realize the depth of my mistake, the pain I caused by not being honest with myself or with you. My heart aches with a longing for you, a yearning that seems to grow stronger with each passing moment. I wonder if you've moved on, if you've found happiness in a life without me. The thought of you with someone else is like a dagger through my chest, a painful reminder of what I let slip through my fingers. There are so many things I wish I had said, so many feelings I kept hidden behind a facade of indifference. I regret the moments of dishonesty, the times I pretended not to care when all I wanted was to hold you close and never let go. It's a heavy weight to bear, this burden of guilt and remorse that weighs on my soul. I played foolish games, thinking I could elicit a reaction from you, not realizing that the only person I was hurting was myself. Ghosting you was a cowardly act, born out of fear and a lack of courage to face the truth. I should have had the strength to say what needed to be said, to lay my heart bare and let the chips fall where they may. The idea of reaching out to you fills me with a mix of hope and dread. What if you've moved on? What if you no longer want me in your life? The fear of rejection paralyzes me, holding me back from taking the leap and reaching out to you. So, I wait, hoping for a sign from you, a signal that you might still care, that there might still be a chance for us. In the meantime, I try to distract myself, throwing myself into work and activities that once brought me joy. But no matter what I do, I always find myself circling back to thoughts of you. The emptiness that fills my days is a stark reminder of what I've lost, of the void that only you seem to fill. You came into my life like a whirlwind, turning everything upside down in the best possible way. Suddenly, my job seemed more fulfilling, my finances more stable, and my life as a whole more complete. You were a blessing, a gift from above, and I can't help but wonder if I'll ever find that kind of happiness again. I pray that things could be different, that somehow we could find our way back to each other. But I know that it's not just up to me, that we both have our own paths to follow. So, for now, I'll hold on to the memories we shared, cherishing them like precious treasures. All I can do is hope that fate will bring us together again, that our love story is far from over. Until then, I'll carry you in my heart, a constant reminder of the love we once shared and the hope for a future where we can be together once more. The energy within this connection seems to have taken on a life of its own, steadily gaining momentum like a gentle yet persistent breeze pushing both of you forward. Each of you has navigated a personal journey of growth and self-discovery, ascending to newfound levels of self-sufficiency after weathering the storm of challenges and struggles that life has presented. These trials, though difficult, have forged you into stronger individuals, ready to face whatever may come. Simultaneously, your partner is undergoing a similar evolution, learning profound lessons that mirror your own. There is a shared desire, an unspoken yearning to put an end to the lingering pain and sadness that seems to have settled within the folds of your relationship. They are on the brink of a transformation, a willingness to shed the layers of ego and control that have perhaps hindered the bond between you. It is in this moment of reflection and introspection that the realization dawns: communication from your partner is imminent. They carry with them a weight of regret, a heaviness in their heart for allowing external circumstances, perhaps a third-party situation, to wedge its way between you. The regret is palpable, a haunting reminder of what could have been, had circumstances been different. Yet, amidst this regret, there is a beacon of hope. Your partner yearns for change, a fresh start that promises to breathe new life into your shared journey. They are determined to infuse the relationship with positivity, to cast aside the shadows of past toxicity that have cast a pall over your connection. This desire for renewal is not just a passing whim, it is a heartfelt commitment to breaking free from the shackles of stagnancy. In these moments of transition, as the tides of change begin to stir, it is crucial to remain anchored in patience and calm. Your partner, emboldened by their newfound resolve, is preparing to step forward with a sincere offer of commitment. It is a gesture born of deep introspection and a genuine desire to heal the wounds that have kept you apart. The energy between you crackles with an undeniable intensity, a magnetic pull that seems to defy logic. It is as though you are two celestial bodies caught in each other's gravitational pull, drawn inexorably closer with each passing moment. The connection, once fractured, now feels like a taut string waiting to be strummed, resonating with the promise of reconciliation. Divine intervention seems to be at play, orchestrating the symphony of your reunion. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is aligning the stars to guide you both back into each other's arms. There is a sense of inevitability, a knowing deep within your souls that this is meant to be. As you navigate this delicate dance of reconciliation, remember to trust in the process. Clarity and improved communication are on the horizon, beckoning you forward with open arms. Stay confident in the journey ahead, knowing that the path you walk is guided by the unseen hand of fate. In the quiet moments of anticipation, when the echoes of the past still linger, hold fast to the knowledge that you are not alone. Your partner, too, is walking this path alongside you, their heart beating in rhythm with yours. Together, you are forging a new beginning, a chapter filled with promise and possibility. So, as you await the imminent arrival of communication from your partner, take solace in the knowledge that this period of separation is but a prelude to a grand reunion. Trust in the plan that is unfolding before you, and know that love, in all its infinite wisdom, will find a way.